5 things you need to have before building your ATS infrastructure. These are things that most do not think about, but should be built in from the start. They aren't pretty. They do not make you money. In fact, they are expenses. They cost money. I'm John Jones from JMJ Atlanta.com. I've been writing software for decades and have almost exclusively been writing automated and semi-automated trading systems for more than 8 years. So let's get started with these 5 items that you should think through before building your system. The first thing you need is reliable vendors. Your vendors are critical to your success. Spend time examining your options here because it can be difficult and expensive to switch down the road. 1. Hosting. If latency is an issue for you, pick one that is physically close to the exchange. Evaluate their customer service, equipment options, quality of service guarantees, pricing, and security controls. 2. Data. Evaluate their live feed accuracy, speed, reliability, and pricing. If your strategy requires historical data, accuracy is key. You will want data that includes corporate actions and does not contain survivorship bias. 3. Brokerage. If your trading is sensitive to execution speed, you will quickly shy away from the free tiers, but costs and customer service are crucial components here. Remember, in an outage with the trade on, how long do you want to be placed on hold? Also, evaluate collateral requirements, their deposit and withdrawal features, and ensure they offer the securities that you want to trade. 4. Your software platform. Is it customizable to your needs? Does it handle the contracts you want to trade? Is it fast enough? Can you get up to speed quickly? Is it helpful or does it get in your way? Can common tasks be automated? 5. Custom software development. Your vendor or vendors should be trustworthy, reliable, and have the resources to handle the project and support it. They should be willing to sign a non-disclosure agreement. Also, prefer someone in the same country or a country with a similar legal system. Something to make sure of is who owns the rights to the code once the project is complete and paid for. The second thing you need for your ATS infrastructure is strong reporting and monitoring. You need the system to be a smooth-running machine. When you drive a car, you want a speedometer and a gas gauge at the very least. You don't want a black box that you don't know what it is doing. The visuals should be easy to interpret. You should be able to see the results at a glance. It should give you the ability to navigate to the details, to track down what happened. It should integrate with your other systems, and it should be accessible from anywhere, but only with proper authorization. The third thing you want in your ATS infrastructure is risk controls. In the heat of battle, you may not notice something going awry. Some traders get emotional and expect someone to drag them away from their terminal. Think Mortimer from the movie Trading Places. Risk controls at least should give you pause. You want to be able to come back to fight another day. Item 4. Security controls. You need access. But who else should be included? Your system should only be accessible to those you want to have it. Your vendor should have enforceable and auditable policies regarding access to your systems. As an example, what protocols does your hosting provider have in place to prevent an employee or contractor from accessing your systems? And the fifth and final piece to your ATS infrastructure is a strong disaster plan. What will you do when disaster strikes? For instance, a declaration of war, a natural disaster hits your data center, or the Dow futures are down 2,000 points on a Sunday evening. What should be done in such cases? You need a written plan. You may include hedging opportunities, have phone numbers immediately available to call in the cavalry to solve your issue, and don't forget the software side. Many systems have a panic button that takes the accounts flat when triggered. When you plan things up front, you can sleep at night. Tragedies aren't so tragic. Unexpected problems are never a good thing, but you should not live in fear. You have already a plan of action.